Hello, Twetwe. Guys, again, it's a win for Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan as appeal court strikes out Akpabio's appeals against Natasha's suspension, award damages to Kogi Central Senator. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here or you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button down below. Also leave your opinions in the comment section below. Don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs up because that way we encourage to keep giving you more reliable and authentic news. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. The Court of Appeal, sitting in Abuja, has struck out two appeals filed by the Senate President, Senator Godswill Akpabio, against the suspension of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan's suspension suit at the High Court. In a unanimous decision delivered by Justices Amabaka, Adebukola, Banjoko, and Okon Abang, the appellant's court struck out the motions dated 28th and 25th of March 2025, following a formal application to withdraw them. The court further awarded the sum of 100,000 naira in cost to the first respondent, Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. Additionally, the court ordered that appeal number CA ABJ PRE ROA CV 395M 2025 be deleted. The Senate President had sought multiple reliefs from the appellant's court, including an order enlarging the time within which he could seek leave to appeal the decision of a Federal High Court Abuja in suit number FHC ABJCS 384-2025. The judgment was delivered by Honorable Justice Obiora Agwatu on the 10th of March 2025. An order granting leave to appeal against the High Court's decision in the same suit, an order extending the time within which the appellant could file a notice of appeal against the said judgment, an order staying further proceedings in the matter pending the determination of his appeal. However, with the withdrawal and subsequent striking out of the motions, the reliefs sought by the Senate President are effectively nullified at this stage. This ruling marks a significant legal win for Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan in our ongoing legal battle surrounding our controversial suspension. Let's have your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section below. What do you all think of this? Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Ed Dodger says, "To God be the glory that some Nigerian judges are brazen up with courage to hand down hard judgments. Kudos to these ones. It's time for Senate President to know that things are falling apart and the center can no longer hold." Another comment by the name Wiki Akpabio Tinubu. You say this person, you know that this person is a politician, but let's take a look at what he has to say. "Some people here are without brain." What did I say? "Hatred have overwhelmed them. What is the jubilation all about? See them, bunch of useless idiots." You can't even spell idiots. "The game is playing, and when the same court will bring the last chapter, make una celebrate same way." Oh, okay. Of course they will. Make una celebrate same way. Oh, Natasha win foul. Okay. Olusegun Adewara says, "Congratulations. This is good and great judgment. The Senate President should really compensate the woman for infringing on her fundamental human rights. Nigeria is getting better on this note. Enough is enough of injustice and deprivation in Nigeria. Well done to the panel of judges." Eckert says, "That's the expectation. The suspension of Natasha is a pure violation of a process and orders of a court." Cyril Ozo says, "Application for withdrawal of case by Akpabio granted by the appeal court. Nothing like a win for Natasha. This is her 4 months of her 6-month suspension without pay. So where is her victory?" David Kofi says, "Some people does not really understand English. What is the celebration for?" Bakori says, "This is very positive development and the dispensation of justice. It also calls for sober reflection by the Senate President. Senator Akpabio, to understand his personality, is at the edge of collapse. Those that refuse to cancel him, well, at the onset of the altercation, were not fair to him at all. Now that our number 3 citizen's image is being tattered, let them tell the world how they will go about savaging it. As for Natasha, we are glad that God did not allow mischief to triumph." Joshua Folorunshọ says, I go tell President Tinubu to marry Natasha for me. In 2027, the woman gets mind. I like him. Sonia Olaniyan says, this is the first and only time I can join people saying courts are the defender of the defenseless. Read between the lines, the reliefs he sought were denied him, culminating in his withdrawal with the attendant damaged. An illegal icon is telling the audience it is not victory for the Amazon. Senator Natasha. Rhapsody Network says, how come the last Senate president and the current one have a toad-like facial look? Festus says, sound judgment from Justice Ama Baka, Justice Adebokola, Banjoko, and Abang. Richardson says, see wetin man, prick, don't cause for him. If he had self-control, he would have been all right. You see, that's his weakness. That's is maybe the only weakness that he has. He couldn't control himself, and look at where we are today. Michael says, and have you noticed that of recent, the way he has been, sending wishes, and the way both him and his wife has been, I don't know, maybe I'm the only one. It has never been like that before Natasha'S case. Maybe he felt that if he, continually sings the praises of his wife in public, people would now say, oh, he has a good home. He and his wife are in, they are cordial, so why would he look outside? Maybe he felt that, or probably he felt that's a reward for, her standing by him, during the Natasha saga. Or what do you guys think? Is it only me? Am I the only one that says this? Because we have not been seeing this show of affection from Akpabio towards his wife in public gear. They must have been doing it indoor, but not in public. But ever since the Natasha case, it seemed like they have purposely put it on display for us to see. Michael says, it was the Senate president that withdrew the suit, and therefore there's no victory here to be celebrated. Those who do not understand how courts function don't also ask questions. Akpabio has reasons for withdrawing the suit, a question, and the matter is yet to be heard by the Court of Appeal. What is the celebration for? Pius says, these people should leave this Natasha alone, for God's sake, let her be. Leave this lady alone. She won election, and please allow her to perform her duties. Akpabio, you and your co-travelers should leave her alone. Let's take one last comment from some Michael, who says, the Senate president that reigns in cases with married women, marry more women. He don't want to. Leave married women alone. He cannot. This is the type of leaders Nigeria can produce. Adultery is a difficult sin that can destroy your nation. Biblically, many leaders failed because of adultery, and the Senate president is a representative of the church. End-time churches of nowadays, God will surely judge us all, mostly the church leaders that are silent on this case and those helping to encourage it. You all, let's have your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.